Creating a Facebook shop step by step. Now that's a little bit clickbaity, I guess I would say, because to be honest with you, this video is not really about how to create a shop step by step. And the reason why is because I think most of us know how to create a shop, and really what the problem at hand is right now, at least the problem that I see that a lot of you are encountering, is actually getting approved for a Facebook shop. And I don't think there has been enough videos out there on the interwebs talking about this. And I just wanted to give my own take on what are my thoughts on this entire approval process and how much of a mess it is and how disorganized and how chaotic it is. And basically it's a crapshoot, right? It's a 50-50 that you get a shop and others don't get a shop. In my case, I was fortunate enough, I guess, to be one of the lucky ones in that other half of the 50% that was able to get access. And I think that I've been able to learn some things. However, even though I learned a few things, I still don't have any guarantees as far as what actual things anyone else can do that would help them to streamline their approval process, because it is just so unique and for everyone it's different. But I do want to say that there is information that is being provided by Facebook, and I agree, it is very vague. And even when they say that you're under review, or even when they say that you are not approved because you violated one of their actual commerce guidelines, again, we don't get a lot of information as to what it was and how we can fix it. However, like I said, there is some indication as to what things you could potentially do that may not help you get it faster, but if you at least go through these steps that I'm going to talk about in this video, it should help you to at least put you in a better position so that when the time does come that you have to go through review, someone or a machine, whomever is looking at these things, can go ahead and give you the approval so you can finally have your shop, go live and you can actually start selling. But before I get there, I guess the biggest reason why all of us are gravitating towards Facebook shops and why Facebook shops has become quite a buzzword over the last few weeks, even over the last couple months, is because us as dropshippers, we have been seeing that there's been a decline in views on Marketplace. There's been perhaps some also decline on sales, and all those things are probably true because I have experienced it myself on my own Marketplace store. However, I think that the decline that we all are seeing on Marketplace might be cyclical, and also it might be tied to your product selection, because right now we're heading into the holiday season. Q4, it's a big time for drop shippers to start getting ready and doubling down on their listings, specifically things for Christmas and for the upcoming holidays. And I've seen an actual uptick in sales on my Marketplace store compared to my shop. So riddle me that. I mean, I don't know why some of us are giving so much value and importance to shops right now. Like all of us are, in a FOMO, like fear of missing out mode right now when it comes to shops. And don't get me wrong, I think shops is the logical next step for all of us who are drop shipping. You want to get access to a shop because there's features, there's other things you can do within shops that you can't do on your individual Marketplace account. So at some point, all of us want to be able to migrate over. But in the meantime, if you're struggling, if you haven't been able to get access to a shop, don't worry, Marketplace is still doing very well. If you find the right products, you should be getting sales and making some very healthy profits, because it's happening to me right now. I am going to list bullet points under this video description that will show you basically, each step needed in order to create and apply for your shop. That's pretty straightforward. I think you can find this information on your own, but to make it easier on you, I'm going to list it out, my own bullet points. It'll tell you exactly what it is that you need to do. However, that's not why we're here. We actually kind of want to learn what are some of the things that we can do the next time around if you have to reapply for a shop. So number one is a website. So if you want to demonstrate that you're trustworthy and you're an actual business, then providing Facebook with an actual website where you actually market and sell your products is going to help. Now, I understand that many of you, including myself, has gotten access to a shop without the need of a website. However, things are always changing. What happened with me may not necessarily apply to you. So to put yourself in a better position, why not set up a website? You can do it yourself, or you can go the Shopify route and do it that way. Integrate with Facebook and do it that way. You'll be able to show Facebook that one, you have your own sales channel, and two, that you are legitimate because you have your own website. Number two is make sure that when you're working on your catalog that you're following the listing recommendations that Facebook recommends when it comes to your photos, your product descriptions, and your titles. So make sure that you do that correctly, so that way it's going to show Facebook that you're taking this seriously, that you are putting in the work to follow their guidelines, and you're doing it the right way. And I'll link on this video exactly what are the things that they're looking out for when you're creating your listing, so that way you have as a reference point. Just click on it, read through it, and do it that way when you're building your catalog. Okay? So number three is when you're creating your business page for your Facebook shop, it's going to help if you start to create a following and have engagement on that page. So I know this is probably going to be the most difficult part, but knowing that getting approved might take weeks, why not take that time and start building on your Facebook page by trying to get likes from friends and family, followers, try to get social engagement on the page. Even try spending some ad money. So throw some money at it on Facebook ads. And that's something that Facebook is probably going to like, because they're going to see that you're serious about this and that you actually have some skin in the game, and you're going to throw money at your business page because you want to get approved for a shop. Okay? Now, again, I want to reiterate that everything that I'm saying right now, I know a lot of you are going to say, but Daniel, I know this person who didn't do any of those things and they still got approved for a shop. Guys, I know and I understand that. This advice is for anyone who got denied the first time around and now don't know what are the next steps to take. So it doesn't hurt to do all these things, because at the end of the day, in my opinion, if you do it the right way, the way that Facebook might want you to do it, it might take you a little longer, but you will get access to your shop. That's the only thing. It might take you longer than it took me, but at least you'll be in a better position, to leverage all these things and get your shop approved. So again, just take that with a grain of salt, and hopefully this does help you. So I mentioned, throwing some ad money into this, that might help. So, look into doing that. Also, make sure you go over all of the commerce policies. Just read through them. I know it's a lot of information, but get an understanding for what their policies are as far as what products you can sell. Avoid anything that they have a restriction on, especially anything that has to do with, like big brands, any trademarks, any, intellectual property that might cause problems. Make sure you try to avoid those things from your catalog, and that way it'll be a lot faster for them to go through the approval review of your catalog. And if they see that all of the products abide by their terms, then it'll be a lot quicker for them to say, yes, let's grant this individual their Facebook shop. So that's all that I have for you guys this week. I hope this was helpful and insightful. And if you're new to the channel, my name is Daniel and you're watching Daniel Sells Online. And on this channel, we talk about everything marketplace dropshipping on Facebook and on eBay. So if you are interested in wanting to learn how to make money online, then consider subscribing to my channel. We are growing every single day. And if you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for your support. And don't forget to give this video some big thumbs up, some likes, so that we can get it out to a lot more people who want to learn about Facebook marketplace dropshipping and everything else in between. So it was good to be with you guys once again. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next week with a brand new video.